So we hit another small roadblock here. This bottom ball joint bolt. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a flathead, and so it's really hard to get loose because I mean you need a giant flathead to do this. But for some odd reason, and maybe hit me up in the comments here, light me up, but the Ford engineer decided that it was smart to do a different one over here that is literally an Allen, which makes a lot more sense to me. Like, this is how it should be. This is how it normally is, at least on my cars. Like, this is how you're supposed to be able to get it out, because you have full leverage. You have full leverage right here. Why would they put a flathead?
This side I replaced myself. That side Ford replaced. A year or two ago.
Welcome to the world of no, the world of mechanics at a fucking service shop. Like, who thought that that was a good idea?
No. New ones from Kryptonite are fucking, unless they're different for each side.
No, the Allen is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, there's an Allen for one side.
And an Allen for the other side. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I mean, why would they put a flat? That's impossible to get leverage on.
They put a flathead on top, and that one doesn't spin.
Yeah, I mean, so whoever repaired your truck, maybe I'm wrong, and let me know. But I think that that is the dumbest way you could have done that. But we're gonna get this side off and see if we can make more progress here. All right, so we ended up getting this ball joint out and got the steering hub out here. But as I said before, this one was the good one. This one was the one with the Allen. Now we're gonna attempt something here, because this one is the one with the flathead from the glorious Ford Service Drive Mechanics, and their ever-ending knowledge that I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it's not supposed to be like that. It's just no way to get it off. It's just gonna spin. So we're gonna attempt to cut this side at the bottom right here where there's a gap and try and get that off, because we got new ones. So the only way we know is to just, the only thing we can think of is just to cut it, so. I mean, if anyone out there knows how to take one of those off. No, it's supposed to be an Allen. It's supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be a flathead. I mean, at least I think. That just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it's just the wrong, like it's a different year ball joint. Maybe they shouldn't have one in. They said, we're just gonna use what we have. But it is now 2 in the morning. So it's been an hour since last time, and this is as far as we've got. We're running into speed bumps left and right, but yeah, we're running into mountains. Well, we're gonna continue to try to get this off. Another update coming soon. So I was a little late to the party here on day 2, but Josh got here a little earlier and was doing some work on it.
So
drag link came out within 3 seconds with the pickle fork, like I thought it was going to.
Yeah, so the part that we needed to go get last night that we didn't have
No, great.
is this guy right here, this pickle fork. I mean, isn't this a pickle fork though?
Yeah, but they're different sizes. One's
So-
for a ball joint, one's for a drag link, which I don't know why the drag link one's smaller because this one's unique. That's how wide.
So yeah, that part was on an air hammer and just drove, what was it, probably
That one.
this end? Yeah, so it drove out this end.
Those are airless ones, and I just put it in, smack the shit out of it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so that came out easy, and now we're still stuck.
I've been getting it to go. I just need the welds to cool. I've been welding it, but it kept snapping, so I wasn't letting it cool long enough. So welded that, cleaned it all up, so it wasn't in the way of the bolt. Letting it cool, then hopefully it'll just come out the rest of the way. It's literally just like 3/4 of this bolt have threads left, and then it'll pop right out hopefully. And then we'll press out the old ball joints, press in the new ones. Tie rod assemblies back, paint this black, clean it all up, make it look good. And then it's reassembly. New ball joints, new joints, and then everything goes back together.
So yeah, the biggest problem we're having right now is all the old stuff. I mean, as we said and keep saying, the rust is just welding stuff on and making our lives difficult, but I think we're almost out of that stage. So yeah, now we're gonna start taking shit apart and trying to get the new stuff on. So now we're gonna put together a tie rod. So this is what the driver's side looks like on the old one, and this is what passenger side looks like on the old one here. So now we gotta assemble this relatively precisely, yeah. So getting it all set up here, and he wants me to do this, so because I'm the more precise one, I guess. Here you go. All right. So I guess if I just put it in and then I can measure the other side. So.
Well, they just have to be the same.
I know. Work with me here, work with me. Oh my God, just go in. Go to your home.
12 seconds later.
Here. Josh got him started. Now I'm gonna be the precision here and try and get him in. Yeah, let's get the other side started. Oh yeah, and for reference, so I got here about 10 minutes ago. So I got here at 12:30.
Okay, here. 11.
Yeah, so I wasn't super late, but
Just 11.
I was also doing some stuff. So.
Here. I'm gonna
All right.
start working on that.
So it started. So
So,
I'm gonna start working on this. All right, so this is done. Basically what I did was I measured from this end to where it connects here, so it's about 13, you can see. Same thing over here, it's about 13 to right there. And then I measured the entire length of it, and the entire length of the old one is 61. So I did the same thing here. You can see from that end over there to here is about 13 right here, and same thing over here. It's, Jesus, if I could get it on.
What do you mean by that?
Same thing over here, it's about 13. The whole thing is 61, so that's good to go. And then while I was doing that, Josh, with his fabrication skills, got this off. Let's see if I can get this flashlight. Josh got this bolt off that was stuck. That was the flathead that was supposed to be an Allen, thanks to a glorious Ford mechanic. Welded a bolt on, got it off, and now the only problem that we're running into is that if you take this up, the bolt is too big. So now we just got to cut this off and we're home free. We're good to go. But it seems like every time there's a dub, there's an L waiting right around the corner, but right over the hump. But we're on the tail end of this assembly here. If we don't run into any more problems like this, we'll be good to go for a little while. So
when in doubt,
hammer
beat
it
the
out.
piss out of it, dude.
So we got the shocks out, well, the bolts out. The other side, I can show you. The other side's out. Basically, what happened was we needed a 19, but we didn't have a 19. Couldn't find it, so we had a 3/4 on top here. We had a 3/4 on top here. On the bottom, we had a 20 and a wrench, and we were just ratcheting it out. Got the bottom off. This one wasn't terrible once we got it. However, come on over the other side.
Squeezing into the smallest cracks.
Yeah, so we had to remove the carpet right here. And we finally got this out. However, you would think that they'd be the same, right? But we had to get, where's the 20? We had to get the 20 millimeter wrench and hammer it on here. For some reason, this was like swollen or something. And it took forever just to get it to stay. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff in the way up top that you had to weave your way through.
Get in there.
But yeah, I mean, you can see like all the air intakes over here, all the other coolant lines and everything. So it was just kind of a maze to get through. But once we got it, it's finally out. Now we just gotta actually take it out without killing ourselves. But trying to like figure out the best way to get it out.
Maybe.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, that looked like it was a finger. There we go.
Sometimes you just gotta improvise.
They're out.
Right, you stop.
Should we show his forehead?
Oh yeah, he took a little bit of a battle scar here. He was wire wheeling the hubs just to get him, and it bounced. And caught him pretty good. But Little battle scars, but we're here and we're getting her going. All right, so we're making some progress here. Like I said, all this stuff is done. I just need to torque these down, big bolts right here. And then same thing with the tire rods. Just need to torque them down, but those should be good until alignment time. And then we got the Bilstein shocks on. So these are kind of a pain. Basically, you need to get a metal washer and then the cone-shaped rubber washer, and put a metal rod that they supply, it's like this big, through it. And then on the top, you do the concave side of the rubber washer, and then a metal washer, and then an actual nut on top. And there's an Allen key slot in the washer, so you have to use an Allen key and a wrench to get it tight. And I think you torque it to like 44 foot-pounds or 45 foot-pounds, somewhere in there. So this side just needs to be torqued. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. And we're in the middle of torquing the other side right here. So both sides are coming along. Let's get the yeah, you can see that. See over here what we got to do. It's just kind of difficult, but slow progress, but progress nonetheless with this method. But I don't know of a better way to do it other than this. I mean, we don't have ratcheting wrenches, which is kind of a pain, but you're stripping it. But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with right now. Making progress here. I got to take off soon, but Josh is going to film the rest and keep you guys posted.
Alright, so Brennan wanted me to give you guys an update video on the 250 because we really didn't finish out the video right because schedules didn't align and we had to wait on parts and shit like that. Alright, we've had the parts on here now for about 3 events now. Tire rod end assembly, drag link assemblies, steering stabilizer, ball joints, all of that good stuff. All that good stuff we've been able to use now. It's been working well, truck drives amazing, way better than before. So yeah, that's a little update.